Guys, Lifeline here, and today I'm going to be going over yesterday's update in Apex Legends, as there were quite a few significant balance changes that you guys may not have seen. I'll also be giving you a look at the newest legend Loba, who is likely going to be coming out in Season 5, so stay tuned for that. One of the biggest things in the update was duos and King's Canyon, which are now in the game permanently. Just a note about King's Canyon though, the map's on a map rotation instead of a map selection, so the maps will rotate frequently instead of you picking what map you want to play. They've also added King's Canyon After Dark, which is a really cool map, and I'm glad this has been included, and they did say that they will be adding versions of maps in the future to keep it fresh, which is always something we can look forward to. There's also the new Bloodhound Town Takeover, which is where you have to fight 3 rounds of Prowlers, and if you defeat them you will get high tier rewards. This is a lot of fun, so I do recommend checking this out in game. Now onto the balance changes, and the G7 Scout has been nerfed. So the headshot scale has been reduced from 2 to 1.75, the leg shot scale has been reduced from 0.9 to 0.75, and the projectile speed has also been slightly reduced. The G7 Scout was a really powerful weapon, so I can see why it's been nerfed, but we'll just have to see how it is now. The L-Star has had some changes, and it will now reset its view kick pattern much more quickly to avoid horizontal recoil, feeling like it goes in an unpredictable direction while feathering the trigger. I'm happy with this change, as I have noticed this happening when shooting with the L-Star. The time for it to overheat has been reduced from 2.4 to 2.2, which is 25 shots to 23 shots, so the gun will now overheat quicker, which is a small nerf to the gun. The Kraber has had its headshot damage multiplier increased from 2.05 to 3, so it should always down a target with a headshot, even if they are a Force 5 character with a level 3 helmet and a full Evo Shield. I think this is a good change overall, as the Kraber is a really rare weapon to find, so now it will be more rewarding if you do manage to find it. Sniper ammo has been reduced per pickup from 10 to 8, and the inventory stack size has been reduced from 20 to 16, so now you will have less sniper ammo and will need to use more inventory slots. Next, limb shots on the low profile legends now deal as much damage as body shots, so this is an overall nerf to the low profile legends. Onto the legend changes now, and Revenant has received some huge buffs. Silence has had the duration increased of the status effect from 10 seconds to 20 seconds, it now disables Gibraltar's gun shield. The area of effect has had its duration increased from 5 to 10 seconds, and it has 2 charges now. This will make Silence a much more useful ability. His death totem has also been buffed, and characters now respawn with 50 health or whatever health they had when they activated the totem if lower, instead of 1. Again, this is a big change, as sometimes his death totem could actually hinder the team, so now it should be more useful. He's also had his low profile removed. Next up is Lifeline, who has had a new secondary passive. Lifeline can access secret compartments with more loot on blue bins, and it says that the extra compartment will always contain some mixture of health items, weapon attachments and knockdown shields. So just to make it clear, every legend can open these new blue bins, but only Lifeline can access the second compartment. Lastly is Wraith, and her portals will now disappear after 4 seconds if both ends are outside the circle. This change was made to combat players exploiting the portal to avoid taking damage outside the ring. The Evo Shield has been changed as well, and it now takes less damage to evolve. The blue armour requirement has been reduced from 100 to 75 damage, the purple armour from 300 to 150, and the red armour from 500 to 400. This will hopefully make the Evo Shields more used, as before I didn't see many players taking the Evo Shields, especially over a gold shield with its faster consumable perk. Finally, there has been an increase to the total amount of loot that spawns on King's Canyon and King's Canyon After Dark. There's also been various bug fixes as always. Now I will show Loba on screen, who is believed to be the newest legend coming out in Season 5. As we can see, she has grown up now from when we saw her in the Revenant trailer, and she is believed to be a support legend when she releases. Thank you so much for watching guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with Apex Legends news. And with that said, I'll see you all in my next video.